Welcome back to Instagram Deactivated My Instagram Account for No Apparent Reason, part 2. On Wednesday, I woke up and I was like, I cannot give up. I need to figure this out. So luckily, my Instagram and Facebook are linked and they are business accounts. So there is a very secret chat that was so hard to find of how you can directly talk to a real person, but I found it, and on Wednesday, I talked to a real person. It was amazing. Basically, I told them my whole story of how I was locked out. I hadn't heard back from anyone in 9 days. I'm a full-time creator. I need my account back ASAP. I have sponsorships. They said, we understand your concerns. We're gonna escalate the case for you. And the two goals were to, 1, get me my Instagram back, and 2, find a long-term fix so this never happens to me ever again, because this has happened to me twice in the last 2 months. They actually called me on the phone and we went over the 2 goals of what we're trying to fix. I even got a follow-up email from the person I was chatting with saying, okay, here's what we went over with on the call. So I was feeling really good. It's been the most stressful week, but I knew I was gonna get my account back. I talked to a real person. 48 hours go by. That is today. This morning, I get an email from a different person, but in the same email thread. So this person was like, hey, Natalie, looks like you were disabled for going against community guidelines. If you think this was a mistake, fill out the form here. Excuse me, this is the form I've been filling out for 9 days and haven't got a reply. And that is the whole point of why we're here and why you escalated the case. And they even went to say in that same email, we're gonna have to close out this case, basically goodbye. So I try replying to that to tell them that you didn't get me my Instagram back, and 2, you didn't find a long-term fix, and clearly you have no idea what's going on and what this case was about. My reply back was rejected because it was sent to a no reply email. So I went to the Facebook business chat. I started a new case, chatted with the person, told them the whole shebang. So they said, okay, we're gonna escalate this for you. You should hear back from us in 48 to 72 hours that you should get your Instagram back and we should find the long-term solve. But then 30 minutes later, I get an email from the person I was chatting with just then. They said, hey, Natalie, it looks like you already have an open case, so we're gonna have to close this one out because it's gonna cause some confusion. And I said, that is why I was reaching out, was because the first case, I was told it was being closed out, and they directed me to the same form I have already been filling out and getting no response to, and that's why I opened a new case. And they said, we understand your concerns, but we have to do this thing where you request an update and they'll be able to see your message and get back to you and help reinvestigate it. So now I am just waiting for a response from the person from case 1, and I'm so annoyed. It's been a horrible almost 2 weeks now, and I feel like I am showing up to work and no one's opening the door for me. Once this is all solved, I plan to make a full in-depth video on how I can help you fix this problem if it's happened to you. Thanks for listening.